is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Hector Neris, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first
Josh
baseman.
Bell the next to hit. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 4. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bell playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco.
Number 7, Michael.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 5. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Batting in, the catcher, number 73.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Number 73 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's Starling Marte. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the Pirates have their first base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the 2nd right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now in the box, Colin Moran. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Segura for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled away. Back up the middle. Segura has it, and a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Neris. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Gene Segura standing in. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Down the first baseline. Bell brings it in to Frazier at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening. He certainly was not sharp. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. In now, DJ Stewart. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Diaz.
He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 76. He'll take his first hacks here. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, number 73, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher, number 2.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-0. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Pitch is popped up. Number 73 moving to his left. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slider laid off for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the ground near home. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 55.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a puck.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 6-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Stewart sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Diaz corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The center fielder.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight,
Now
bottom
batting,
of the 5th, as we
the
get a look at our
baseman,
line score to this
Colin
point. And boy, just one hit for these
Moran.
guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Into the box, Colin Moran, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
So still
right
nothing
fielder,
against him on the
Gregory.
scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league
Bronco.
leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. One away.
The third baseman, number 7.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Philly. So digging in now, DJ Stewart. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Vince Velasquez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 76.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36. Jose.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Chris Stratton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46. Chris.
Ready for another shot now. Number 73. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
0-1. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Blake Parker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
53, Blake.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he was retired after popping out in his last at bat. And this is low, ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So we got him looking there. Kevin Newman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
55.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 6. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
0-1 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 28.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ Stewart becomes out number 2 this inning. Now batting, Elias Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs. Striding into the box, number 73. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jay Bruce.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bruce stands at first with 1 out. Now another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This is line to left. Stewart makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates 1. Pablo Reyes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Jake Arrieta, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Arrieta.
Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. Arrieta, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, a little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, Kevin Newman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez is there. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hector Neris earned his 5th win of the year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work.